The speculation just won't go away, and now it's surfaced again. Jamie Vardy's name continues to be linked with a shock move north of the border, and fresh comments have once more thrown fuel on the fire. As Rangers continue shaping their squad ahead of the new season, this latest update has stirred the pot further and raised fresh questions about whether there's more to the rumours than meets the eye. So what has been said this time? And could Vardy actually be on his way to Ibrox? Let's break it down in today's video, along with all the other Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. But first, Nasser Jiga says Rangers was the best club for him to join this summer. The imposing central defender was confirmed as Russell Martin's sixth summer signing on Wednesday afternoon. Jiga has moved to Glasgow on a season-long loan deal from English Premier League side Wolverhampton Wanderers. Upon signing, he outlined why Rangers was the best team for him to join this summer. "I knew Rangers before as one of the biggest clubs in Europe," he said to Rangers TV. "I will try to give everything to play every game. I think it's the best team for me. It's a good season. We have to play and enjoy with the team." Jiga has already spoken with head coach Martin as he lifted the lid on his play style and what he hopes to achieve at Rangers. "I feel happy when I speak with Martin because I knew him before when I joined the Premier League team Wolves," he said. "When I spoke with him, it was good. I'm really excited to work with him. I'm good with the ball, very aggressive. I'm a very quick defender. First of all, I want to play a lot of games. One of the objectives is to make the fans happy. For when I am here and when I'm not here, I want the fans to remember me. This is my objective." Jiga's message is clear. He's not just here to make up the numbers. The towering centre-back is determined to leave his mark at Ibrox, bringing aggression, pace and composure on the ball to Russell Martin's new-look defence. With a season-long loan ahead of him and a point to prove, Jiga sees Rangers as the perfect platform to showcase his talent and win over the fans. Now, it's up to him to turn that belief into performances on the pitch. Now, in the latest Jamie Vardy to Rangers update, Andy Halliday has shot down claims that Jamie Vardy signing for Rangers would yield similar results to when Jermaine Defoe joined the Ibrox club. The Motherwell midfielder played alongside the veteran England striker during his time in Glasgow, and he believes that comparisons between the ex-Sunderland, Spurs and Portsmouth man and Vardy, currently on the lookout for a new club, are unfair. Vardy has been heavily linked with a move to Ibrox following his departure from Leicester City. "Vardy is 38, Halliday said on Open Goal. "I know people compare him to Jermaine Defoe, but Jermaine was vegan for 20 years and Vardy has Red Bulls for breakfast. The comparison is mental. My thing about Vardy is, and he's obviously a top striker who I'm not saying you wouldn't sign, but he's all about running into space in behind. You'll be playing against teams at Rangers who defend on the edge of the box. Whereas Rangers have been linked with Luuk de Jong from PSV, and out of them too, de Jong would make more sense. De Jong is believed to be back training with PSV, but that does not close the door on a move to Rangers." Manager Peter Bosz said this week, "He knows that I would really like to keep him. I did talk to him about that on the phone about links with Rangers. I don't want to bombard him with messages. I don't want to tire him with that. He knows what I think of him, what the club thinks of him, so he knows how much we want to keep him." So, while Jamie Vardy's name continues to swirl around the Ibrox rumour mill, Andy Halliday isn't buying into the hype, at least not without caution. His remarks highlight the stark differences in playing style, conditioning and tactical fit between Vardy and past Rangers signings like Jermaine Defoe. And with other striking options such as Luuk de Jong still under consideration, it's clear the club is keeping its options open. One thing's for sure, the speculation isn't slowing down anytime soon. In other news, Nasser Jiga has already been making quite the impression in Rangers training. The towering 6'4" centre-back was confirmed as Russell Martin's latest summer signing yesterday, joining on loan for the season. He has been training with the team at St George's Park as they prepare for the Champions League qualifier against Panathinaikos later this month. Pictures from the session show the 22-year-old being bandaged up after taking a knock to the head. It is nothing to be concerned about. In fact, assistant boss Matt Gill reckons it is a positive sign, revealing he managed to split his head open in a passing drill. He said, "He did great. He is the first signing I've ever known to split his head open in a passing drill. So he is going to be nice and aggressive for us, which is good. He is a lovely lad, and we have watched some of his previous stuff from Wolves and his previous club, and he's going to be a great addition to the squad and really help us. In other news, Rangers are pressing ahead with plans to bolster their attacking options this summer, and their latest target comes from a familiar source. The club has once again turned its attention to Austria, this time with a firm interest in Wolfsberger AC winger Tierno Balow. Valued at around £5 million, the 23-year-old enjoyed a standout campaign in the Austrian Bundesliga, contributing an impressive 25 goals and assists combined. His profile, combining productivity with youth, aligns closely with Rangers' recruitment model under Russell Martin, players capable of making an immediate impact while offering significant room for development. Although Balow may not yet be a household name among the Ibrox faithful, his output last season demands attention. In a league that has increasingly served as a proving ground for talent ready to make the next leap, Ballow's balance of goals and assists signals a well-rounded and effective attacking threat. His ability to deliver at both ends of the final third could offer Rangers something they've been searching for, a consistent wide player who marries end product with athletic reliability. Russell Martin's interest in Balow appears to be gathering momentum as he looks to strengthen the squad's options out wide. In many ways, Balow mirrors the type of signing Rangers have been leaning towards this summer, less high profile but potentially more effective. Adding further weight to his credentials is Ballow's international recognition. He has already earned a senior cap for Austria, a noteworthy achievement at just 23. While not a regular for the national team, his inclusion at that level underlines a level of potential that hasn't gone unnoticed by selectors. It also fits a pattern in Rangers' recent recruitment, targeting players with international exposure who bring pedigree and upward trajectory. Crucially, Wolfsberger are understood to be open to selling, provided the valuation is met. The £5 million asking price is consistent with what Rangers have spent on top-tier targets in recent windows, such as Cyril Dessers and Danilo. Unlike some of those previous arrivals, however, Ballow's statistical output provides a stronger case for investment. Martin, aware of the risks involved in transfer market gambles, may view Balow as a more data-backed and lower-risk addition compared to other names being linked with the club. Fitness is another positive factor. Balow featured in the vast majority of Wolfsberger's fixtures last season, steering clear of the injury issues that have disrupted several of Rangers' recent signings. For a side seeking consistency and durability in key areas, this could prove vital. A winger who remains available and produces consistently would be a welcome asset in the manager's evolving system. While this move lacks the headline-making appeal of a Premier League signing, it arguably represents a more calculated and sustainable approach to squad building. Rangers continue to be linked with players from the English Championship, but Austrian football has shown itself to be a tough, high-tempo environment, not unlike the Scottish Premiership. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so make sure you join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.